Oh. Hey, friends. It's a new start to the day. A lizard just jumped on my windshield. You can watch the lizard. It's probably going to go flying in a minute. But they tend to hang on pretty good. In any case, hey, where are you? What's the temperature like? It's a beautiful day here in Orlando, the Magic City. Heading to the gym right now. But I'm in a series of videos about success. And so the 3 steps I gave you last week, really 3 lifestyle decisions is probably a better way to look at it. Number 1, you got to be healthy. You have to make your health a priority. I'm sure you can tell me examples of morbidly obese people that were successful in something, right? But are they really successful in overall life? And wouldn't most of those people, especially when the aches and pains, the near-death things start happening, wouldn't they give up all their other success just to be healthy? So make health a priority. Mental health, emotional health, spiritual health. Read, get your brain going, move your body, eat right, do the right things. Do the right things. Secondly, is you got to know where you're going. I've shared this statistic ad nauseum. 80% of people have no idea what they want. What a horrible life. 16% have goals. 4% have them written down. Only 1% have them written down and review them regularly. I review them every day, and I speak my goals out loud because I believe the Bible says, that words have the power of life. The lizard is climbing all over there. That's a bit of a distraction. In case you joined late, there's a lizard climbing around on the windshield and the roof. He's probably destined to be in lizard heaven at this rate. And I think it was a few days ago, did a video. So, 1 is health, 2 is having goals or an aim or aims. And 3 is knowing your purpose, your why, your reason why you do something is going to be the reason why. You don't want to be a random person. You want to be a goal-driven, purpose-fueled person. Goal-driven, purpose-fueled. Okay, so let's say you got that, okay? You're believing that. Then what's next? It's taking action. Knowing where you're going, knowing why you're going there. Those are good things. But if you don't take action against it, it begins to affect your belief. Let's say that you have decided to take up the game of golf, okay? Not only are you going to take it up, but you decided that, you want to be close to a scratch golfer, maybe just 1, 2, or 3 handicap. So you want to be good, not like me. I need 3 mulligans a hole. I really count the number of balls I lose rather than the score. So that's not obviously my game. But if I was to take it up and I wanted to be good at it, then what would I do, right? Well, 1, I'd be healthy. 2, I would know where I'm going. Okay, so I want to be good at it. What is good? Let's define good. Maybe I'm shooting 100 now, and maybe 6 months from now, I want to be shooting 90. So now I have a goal, right? And why am I doing this? Well, for the health reasons, for the relationship reasons. Maybe you use golf for business, so you just don't want to be an idiot out there drinking beer and slicing the ball every which way but loose. So you want to be respectable, maybe at value. There's some reasons why. Maybe you're teaching your child, maybe that's your why. But you have a reason why. And now you got to take action. So what would action be in golf? It would be going to the range, right? It would be hitting lots and lots and lots of balls. It would be going, getting up on, the putting green and putting. And then it would be playing 1, 2, 3 times a week. That's action, right? And so you have a reason. You get your health that you're working on. You've got goals now. You have your reason why for doing it. Crime scene. Didn't see it. So you have your health, your goals, you know why you're doing it, and now you take action. And it is reasonable very reasonable to expect with all of that, action would be taking place. You see, action is important, and especially action in the practice world. Getting up to bat, getting to the range, making that sales pitch. You want to work on your relationship with your spouse. Well, what's the action there? You want a great marriage. Why do you want a great marriage? You want to be a role model. Maybe you're breaking some type of a history in your family of divorce. So you got goals, you've got a reason why you want to do it. So now what are you going to do? Okay, so what is it? It's love and respect, right? So the action things are love and respect oriented. Love and respect. You want a great marriage? It boils down to two things: love and respect, and showing that love and showing that respect. And of course, there's a lot of things that go behind love and respect, but if you're doing those things, those are the action things associated with that, you're going to have a good relationship, a great relationship, right? Take my business, for instance. My business gets whacked a little bit, direct sales, for, only, 10% of the people make money. Right. Well, that's probably even a high number, for any success. Really, only 5% of the people are really like super successful in whatever field, but somehow my business, my industry gets whacked a little bit. Well, why is it? Why don't people do better in my industry? Well, one, they don't even know why they're in it a lot of times. They want money, but they can't explain why they want money, or even what they would do with it, so they have no concept of that. And then they haven't figured out a reason why they're doing it. Sometimes it's very cursory, like, I just want more money so I have less stress. Okay, well, that could probably get you by a day or two in my industry. That's not enough to get you out of bed and go fight for freedom. But mostly what I've found is it's the lack of taking action. And I don't mean this to be a put down. I mean, most good, great direct sales companies give you lots of tools, support, to get out and take action. And action in my industry is really just talking to people, or our new term in this age is called reaching out. It's all communication. It all involves dealing with people, and just don't take enough action. And because, if you take enough action, eventually, even though you're making mistakes in the early days, what happens is it's like a batting average thing. It just starts getting better, right? Now, there's no one perfect. No one is going to sign up 10 people. They're going to sign up some percent of 10 people. And maybe your batting average, once you're great, you talk to 10 people about an opportunity, and maybe 3 do the opportunity, join to do your opportunity. But maybe in the early days when you're getting started, it's maybe 1 out of 10, or maybe even less than that, right? So what would you do to improve? You would stay in action, and that's the key to this: stay in action and be learning from what you're doing. Now, do I also believe that people who are in action should have mentors, should be doing personal growth, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? Personal growth and action in my industry, and probably whatever industry or activity, maybe you're into softball or rock climbing, or maybe you want to be a public speaker, or who knows what it is that your goals and aims are. But would you agree with this, that taking action combined with personally growing in whatever you decide to be successful in is going to get you at or close to that success? Of course it is. So success really leaves clues. Success leaves clues. What do I see? I see people who are kind of in a balanced way, successful, healthy. They have goals. They know why they have by the way, those goals are specific. They know why they have those goals. They take action and combine that with personal growth. In other words, they're learning as they're in action. They don't put the learn thing, like the most important thing. They know they learn something, and then they do something. And then, if you want to be wildly successful in whatever, then you should teach it too. Learn, do, teach. Learn, do, teach. Learn, do, teach. Because what are you doing? You're giving. That is a huge form of giving when you're teaching. So listen, I'm going to stay on this series on success. You can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on LinkedIn. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on IGTV. And I'm about ready to push this video to IGTV and to YouTube and repost in all those places too. But hey, it's the beginning of another week. I'm believing you're working on your health. I'm believing you're working on having goals. I'm believing you're working on knowing why. And I'm believing whatever it is you do, you're taking action, mixing that with some personal growth, and you're seeing success. Hey, let's go.